Hello, everybody. It's Bubba Rob. How's it going? I'm sitting here in the car. I was going to go out on the bench and give this chat, but my back's been bothering me quite a bit today, but that's okay. It is what it is. How's everybody going? Doing. Good, I hope. There you go. Anyways, I haven't shaved for a few days. Should trim the beard. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Actually, what I want to talk about today lends into a lot of things I've been talking about lately as far as stoicism and how I try and live my life and stuff like that, and it's actually integrity. Years ago I saw a meme, and it was C.J. Lewis, the philosopher, said the definition of integrity is even doing the right thing when no one else is watching, right? Okay? And I believe under the Webster's dictionary, integrity means you have a strong moral compass where your actions don't change depending on the situation. Something like that. Something very similar. And, I gotta say, when I'm looking out there and say I'm watching news clips, politicians, interviews, stuff like that. One of the things that bothers me the most is when people gaslight and bullshit and don't honor their word. Like, it's one of the hardest things I actually have to get over and work hard on, because what I've realized over the years that whether or not I may have a strong moral compass or have some integrity or try and do what I can do as much as I can what I say I'm going to do, not everybody out there is like that. It's very disappointing. One of the things I got to give a huge shout out. I believe it's the country of Wales that have actually drafted legislation and put it into law that any politician that's been caught lying or being deceitful is a criminal offense. I really agree with that. I think that's just fantastic. I know, without mentioning any names, or someone who has an orange glow down in the United States, that's a real issue with the honesty and being having integrity. But the sad thing is, when you tell people enough stuff that's not true, they have a tendency to believe it. I know up here in Canada, the same thing is going with what they call the leader of Maple Mega Canada up here. And I don't even have to, I don't even want to, mention his name or give him any attention. You know who it is. And the reason I really find that bothersome, your country should, like Canada, should be like a one big giant hockey team, right? You don't have to necessarily like the guy who's or gal that's on your line or your line mate. You don't have to associate with them, other than practice their games. But geez, when you lace up your skates and put your jersey on, it's all for one, right? It's an unwritten rule. That's the way we're supposed to be. And it really, really bothers me personally when people don't do that and have a complete lack of integrity and being deceitful and dishonest, and they gaslight. I mean, the only thing we've got when we leave this earth is our word. If your word doesn't mean anything, why are you even here? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I preach, kindness is the key to everything, and it truly is, but anybody who's dishonest and has no integrity is not kind. They've got no compassion. All they are is consumed with themselves and allow their ego to dictate whatever they have to do to get what they want. It's simple. It's really simple. So my message for today, and it's a short one. If you find yourself getting sucked into the narrative, and really pay attention to what people say and how they say it, right? But if there's no substance and they can't back up what they're saying, just don't go with it. Think for yourself. Really think about what's being said to you and peddled to you, right? There's far too many intelligent people out there in this world to believe all the negative bullshit. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. I gotta say, I'm very lucky that I've had the life I've had. Whether I've been through hard times, which I have. Everything that's happened has made me who I am. Has reinforced the belief how important to be honest and have some integrity are in your daily life. Okay? Anyways, I love you all. I hope you all have a great day. Be positive. When you get up tomorrow, be thankful that you got up. Because there's going to be someone that's not going to be so lucky. Right? That's going to suck. Anyways, most important thing in life, to be a good person, is to be kind. Be kind to your neighbor, be kind to yourself, be kind to your children. Put the good out there. Say thank you, hold the door open, do whatever you got to do. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.